Matt here with a Scrapebox Classroom exclusive video on how to edit the filters of the Scrapebox Classroom URL Analyzer. So the URL Analyzer has this filters file that comes with it, just a text file. It supports regular expressions or regex, and this is how the file is formatted, and this is how you edit it. So you'll see these dashes here, that starts a filter. The immediate line following underneath that filter is the filter name, so you can see trackbacks probable, dupe comment, blog comment probable, and then any additional lines underneath that name is an actual filter. Now, you would want to note that this is regex and not just straight text. So you can do some basic research on regex, and if you really don't understand this, you shouldn't be editing the filters file. However, if you do understand this, how to use regex, or if you can get a basic grasp of it, then by all means edit it and create your own filters. Now you'll notice some things right away. For instance, in this particular file, there are what's called meta characters in regex, and they perform a function rather than being a straight filter. So for instance, the word comment here, that is just an expression. It just means the word comment. The pound sign also is just part of an expression. However, the question mark is actually a meta character for a regex, and it tells it to do something beyond just match for question marks. So for question marks, you have to escape them out, and you do that with the backslash. And so for any question mark anywhere, as you can see through here, you have to put a backslash in front of it if you want it to be a real question mark and match a real question mark in a URL. Now, the other thing that is very common that you'll want to be aware of is periods. Periods also are meta characters, so you have to escape them out. So you can see in this one, this profile.php that matches a forum, we had to escape out the period and escape out the question mark. Otherwise, you won't get necessarily an exact match there. So as you edit your own filters, just keep that in mind, and again, you can do some quick research online and find out what you need to do for basic regex construction. If you want to create a new filter, and you're allowed up to 10 with the program, by default it comes with 5 if you are using just a standard filter, or if you're using this filter's full folder, then there's a 6th filter that we include with it, and we will also be updating the filters file from time to time and provide new filter files that you can download that have new and updated filters applied to them. But for making your own filters, what you would do is you would first grab this and start out your filter with that, and then we're going to call it, I'm just going to call it custom 1 here, and then in custom 1 I'm just going to put this is my filter. That really wouldn't be an accurate filter because I wouldn't expect to find that in a URL. So let's do something like PHP question mark, and we have to escape out our question mark, and then say we needed to search for 890 as a string. Now, if we save this filters file and we go here and launch the application, you can see that it will dynamically create that filter we just labeled, so custom 1. Say that we took that filter and we called this Scrapebox Classroom filter, and we save that there. When we launch it, now it's called Scrapebox Classroom filter, as you can see right here. And so if I wanted to just filter out for that filter I just created, I would just checkbox that, run the tool, and away we go. And again, we are allowed up to 10 filters, and you can customize those and just save that file, and away you go. It's probably a good idea to go ahead and back up the original filters file and just create a copy of it, and that way if you mess up the filters file, you still have the original one and you can just rename it and go back to it. And that is how you edit the filters in the Scrapebox Classroom URL Analyzer application.